If you want to create a smooth color blend in GIMP, then in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to gradient fill in GIMP step by step. By the end, you'll know how to choose the gradient tool, customize your colors, adjust the style, and apply a clean gradient to your image or design. This is a really useful technique for backgrounds, graphics, photo edits, and creative projects, and once you know it, it becomes super easy to repeat. Before we jump in, if this tutorial helps you out, please go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more easy software tutorials just like this one. It really helps the channel a lot, and it tells me to keep making more step-by-step guides for you. All right, let's get started. First, open your project in GIMP. You can work with a new canvas or an existing image depending on what you're creating. Once your file is opened, the first thing you need to do is activate the gradient tool. The fastest way is to press G on your keyboard. That will switch you directly to the gradient tool. You can also find it in the toolbox panel, where it shares a space with the bucket fill tool. If you only see the bucket fill icon, click and hold on it for a moment, and the gradient tool will appear in the flyout menu. Another way to access it is through the top menu by going to Tools, then Paint Tools, and then selecting Gradient. Once the tool is active, look down at the Tool Options panel. This is usually found underneath the toolbox on the left side of the screen. This is where you control how your gradient will look and behave. The first thing to set is your colors. In GIMP, the gradient usually uses your foreground and background colors by default, so click those color squares in the toolbox and choose the two colors you want to blend together. For example, you might choose blue and purple for a modern background, or white and black for a classic fade effect. Next, choose your gradient preset. Click the gradient thumbnail in the Options panel to open the list of available presets. Some of the first presets automatically use your current foreground and background colors, which is great if you want a quick custom blend. This gives you a lot of flexibility because you can either use a preset style or build your own look from scratch. After that, select the shape of the gradient. This is one of the most important settings because it changes the direction and style of the color transition. In the Shape drop-down menu, you'll usually see options like Linear, Radial, Square, or Spiral. Linear gives you a straight blend from one side to another. Radial creates a circular fade, which is perfect for spotlight effects or glowing centers. Square gives you a box-like transition, and Spiral creates a more creative, swirling blend. Choose the one that fits the look you want. Now it's time to draw the gradient on your canvas. Click on the spot where you want the blend to begin. Then drag your mouse toward the place where you want it to end. As you drag, GIMP shows a live line, so you can see the direction and distance of the gradient before applying it. If you want a perfectly straight angle, hold the Ctrl key while dragging. That will snap the line to 15-degree increments, which is really helpful for cleaner, more controlled results. When you release the mouse button, the live gradient line will stay visible, and this gives you a chance to fine-tune it before finalizing. If you want to adjust the direction or the length, you can left-click and drag the little squares at either end of the line. Moving these endpoints changes where the gradient starts and ends, and shorter distances create a sharper transition between colors. That means you can make the blend subtle and smooth, or more dramatic depending on your project. You can also move the small center diamond on the line. This changes the midpoint of the blend and controls how quickly one color transitions into the next. If you shift it closer to one end, one color will dominate more of the space, while the other color will appear more gradually. This is great for getting the exact balance you want. Another really useful trick is adding extra colors. If you left-click directly on the gradient line, you can insert a new color stop. This lets you create multicolor gradients instead of just blending between two colors. So if you want a sunset look, a rainbow effect, or a more advanced background design, this is the feature to use. It gives your work much more depth and creativity. Once everything looks the way you want, press Enter to finalize the gradient and apply it to your active layer. That locks in the blend and makes it part of your design. If you don't like the result, you can always undo and try again with different colors, angles, or settings until it looks right. And that's it. You've now learned how to gradient fill in GIMP. You've seen how to activate the gradient tool, choose your colors and style, draw the blend, adjust the endpoints and midpoint, add extra colors, and apply the final result. This is a simple skill, but it can completely change the look of your designs. If this video helped you, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more GIMP tutorials, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.